This is Radio Free Wall Street with Lee Adler, on the web at radiofreewallstreet.fm and wallstreetexaminer.com. Hi everybody, this is Radio Free Wall Street for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2014. The big news today, of course, was the GDP data, the third revision. We're going to take a hard look at that, how the media treated it, how Wall Street treated it, and how we should treat it, with a close look at the GDP charts in relation to everything else that's going on in the markets. That's what I'm going to be looking out for next year. So when I was a young guy in the market, Joe Granville, this was back in the 70s, Joe Granville was fond of saying, what does the stock market have to do with the economy? Absolutely nothing, he would say. And I think that this data showing you the direction of the U.S. economy in relation to the direction of stock prices, it's pretty clear that Granville knew what he was talking about. Now, obviously, they move in the same directions, they have the same drivers, but the stock market is moving orders of magnitude more than the U.S. economy is, thanks to the financial engineering and all of the money that's being pumped into the markets by the world's central banks. And that's why we're seeing this immense multiple expansion. And if that's not inflation, asset inflation, then I don't know what is. But of course, conventional economics doesn't treat that as inflation. It only looks at consumption goods, and that's going in the opposite direction. But at some point in 2015, the Fed is going to be faced with the fact that the economy is maladjusted, it is distorted, and that parts of it are grossly overheated, and it's going to face a come-to-Jesus moment at that point, regardless of what the CPI data is doing. They're going to be faced with a very tough choice as this thing threatens to run off the rails in the months ahead. I do think stocks are going higher. We have short-term projections of This has been Radio Free Wall Street with Lee Adler. Find this program on the web at radiofreewallstreet.fm or wallstreetexaminer.com.